Earlier this morning, I had the chance to speak with Dr. Michael Lemole, who's the chief of neurosurgery at University Medical Center here, and also one of Congresswoman Giffords' surgeons. First of all, doctor, how is Representative Giffords doing this morning?
I'd say the best way of describing her this morning is that she's holding her own.
Holding her own. We've heard a little bit about how she's been responding to certain things. What are you testing or looking for at this point?
What we're looking for is that ability to take what we say, internalize it, and follow those commands. And that implies that a couple areas of the brain are working and communicating together.
The bullet went through the left side of her brain. What areas could be affected?
Well, the left side, in most people, controls their right-sided strength and their sensation and potentially their speech as well. Again, I don't want to get into the specifics about her case, but in general, those are the areas served by the left.
And how long will it take, because this is obviously a very long road she has ahead of her, how long will it take until you know what her recovery is going to be like and what functions have survived?
We don't close the book on recovery for years, so it will take as long as it takes. I think the most important question to ask is how long will it be before she's out of the woods, so to speak? And that, I think, will be in the next few days, maybe week.
But she's still in intensive care at this moment?
Absolutely.
And you're, I know, incredibly concerned about swelling of the brain. You actually had to take a portion of her skull off?
Correct.
And then that is actually put back on later?
We do. We do put that on. As soon as the swelling subsides, we can go back and put that right back in the skull.
And when you go in to test for things today, I know you said you look at certain commands, whether or not she can internalize that and respond to it. What are some of the tests that you would typically give in a situation like this on day 2?
So the tests on day 2 are the same test on day 1.
Okay.
And it could be something as simple as show me your fingers, 2 fingers, show me your thumb, squeeze my hand, wiggle your toes. All of those come into play.
Time is of the essence here. You were in surgery for about 2 hours, is that right?
For about 2 hours, correct.
And how quickly were you able to get her into surgery?
I think the time that the trauma team was telling me from the moment she hit the door to the moment she was in the OR was about 38 minutes, which is pretty incredible.
People seem fairly optimistic.
Cautiously optimistic is the best term.
All right, doctor, we appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you.
Lemole, thanks.